moment when you wake up half an hour earlier than your alarm. It's like, good morning. Oh, I should have kept sleeping, but it was just so cold. I'm so mad because I woke up to see if the video posted last night. I was trying to post two vlogs up on YouTube, but they didn't post. Only one did, and I stayed up late just to post the other one. I lost hours of sleep just editing and loading, only to find out it didn't even save or load. So that's what I'm doing right now. Plus I'm cleaning up my Twitter and Facebook just in case any future employers might take a looks. But I mean, I don't really have anything bad on it. There's a bunch of nerdy, like, Walking Dead stuff. It's gonna be like super TMI, but typically women of my size, if you don't get pedicures very often, what happens is it's kind of difficult to keep your feet looking nice, you know what I mean? And it's because I guess of all the weight and pressure on our feet, girls, we get calluses. And normally this part of my feet's like really super duper pooper scooper dry, like really dry. And last night I used this pumice scrub thing, and it's called heel to toe. And look at my heel to my toe is no callus. I mean, I only scrubbed for like a few seconds, but look at that. Usually it's all cracky and dry and nasty. Oh, technology. Well, it's not really technology. I'm sure pumice stones have been around for quite some time. You know, when your mind is going like 1,000,000 miles per hour, that's what I'm doing. I gotta make sure I don't forget anything. And I forgot to bring a watch. No watch equals failure. Oh no. Let's not jinx it. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. I'm here at the hospital now. I'm about 45 minutes early, which is good because I'm a spaz and I would freak out if I were late. Ooh. There's like this valet parking guy. He's so cute. I don't know why, guys, but something about a man with a beard, like a young man with a beard. Ooh, 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 that rugged look. Ooh, girl. Ooh, sir, you can park my car anytime you like. I'll even give you a tip. I'll give you a $5 tip. Oh my gosh. I really hope I get paired with the same person today, because if I don't and I get somebody that is like very impatient and very mean, I would be so devastated. And then we have like a mandatory grad meeting tonight. Let me just feel through my trash here. Anyway, we have a mandatory grad meeting tonight, and I don't want to leave here early because I'm already like crunched, like in a time crunch, you know what I mean? A super big time crunch. Oh. Going up. Oh, finally done. Oh my god. Look at my neck is so red. Look guys, it's my fountain. Longest walk ever. I don't know why they have to park so far. I forgot. Oh, every time I go up the stairs at the parking lot, that's how I work out for the day, guys. I swear it's like a freaking mile. Oh gosh. The technician I was with today was so funny at first. I swore she hated me, but it didn't end up okay because she was cool. Oh baby, let's turn on the air. See, Oh my god. So she ended up being pretty cool because after a while, like when we actually went to go deliver the meds to fill the Pyxis machines, we got to chatting and she asked me like what school I went to. She's like, oh, we never accepted interns from your school, blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, I heard I was the first one because you guys hate us. I'm just kidding. But anyway, yeah, I guess she has like all her kids and family in Texas. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Texas soon. My mom and my mom's sister, like my aunts are all out there. And I'm gonna go visit my dear pals out there. And then she was like, oh, we're in Texas. I was like, oh, like Austin, blah blah blah. And then she was like, oh, what are you doing all the way in California? I was like, oh, I was raised out here. And then, oh my gosh, so in the beginning I was like messing up so bad. Like she's like this, oh my gosh, my sun visor's not working. She's like this little tiny old Vietnamese lady, and I couldn't understand anything she was saying. Like I couldn't figure it out. Like, for example, oh, the ones I messed up like 3 times on like the 5% dextrose, blah 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 blah, normal saline. I kept on she kept on going no more, no more, no more. And then I was like, okay, no more. So then I was like, okay, I won't go there then. I won't go there to look and fill that prescription. And then she was like don't feel. And then I was like, what? And then she was like, I was like, I don't know, I was like looking for a drug that sounded like that. And then she was like, don't feel. And I was like, okay. And then finally the pharmacist that was like checking over our work, she's like, oh, how come you guys didn't fill this, blah 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 blah. And then I was like, she says there's no more. And then I was like, so I went back to the lady and I was like, there's no more, right? And then she's like, no more. And then I was like, oh, normal, like normal saline, normal. Oh god, and I was just like, cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Now I know why, like, you know, these working husbands and wives, right? They come home, they expect a cooked meal from being at work all day, and then they come home and then there's nothing there. Then they get upset, and that's when they start fighting. So, I mean, I'm not married or anything. I'm not married or anything, but it's freaking sucks when you get home and there's nothing to eat and you're so tired, and like people have just been lounging around the house all day. Like, come on, man, you couldn't go to the grocery store and buy some peanut butter for me or something? I'm not asking for some filet mignon. I'm just asking for some spread on some bread or something. The girl's dying out here. Oh gosh. So I called my dad earlier, or just now, and I was like, did anyone cook anything for dinner? And then his response was, he was like, why don't you charge it onto your credit card? And then I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, the IRS gave you your tax return. I know it did. And then I was like, for real, man? For real? I was like, really? Like, I bust my butt all year, working minimum wage to get a puny little tax return that's all gonna go to my student loans. And he thinks like I'm making big bucks. He thinks that I'm making so much money that there's no need for me to have peanut butter at the house, and I could just go buy it myself. I mean, I could, I will, but I was just asking if there was any food at the house. You didn't have to give me a hard time about it. Jiminy Christmas, man. Oh, go to the grocery store and buy myself some chapstick because my lips have been so chapped, and I think if they weren't chapped it would make me feel a lot better. And I'm gonna go buy some peanut butter. Got my groceries. Charlie! Don't cry! Hi, Charlie! Charlie, why you cry, Charlie? You miss Grandma?
Oh, what about Grandma?
What about Grandma and...
Oh,
Aww. Charlie, don't
all
cry,
right.
Charlie.
Okay, I'll give you a Grandma. Oh, it's okay, baby. You'll be okay, all right? Baby, I love you. Okay. Okay, Grandma. Huh? Lorena, what happened to her?
I don't know. She just all of a sudden started crying that she wanted Grumpy Man.
Sure, notorious B.I.G. Grandma, look at this grandma.
Karen, baka gusto mo.
All a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock to my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke, the ha. You never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the World Trade Boat Center. The opposite of a winner. Remember when I used these sardines for dinner? Piece of blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm a rap star. Look it. Just imagine me wearing both. With both lenses, I'm pretty much where brother and sister Biggie and I.
Hello there. What are you doing? This is Rene Bungi. I'm talking on the YouTube of Karen. Alright? Okay. Have a nice day, guys.
My dad decided to cook some fish.
Karen,
Tilapia Pilay.
sana bumili ka
Can
ng
you-
apple na.
Can you play? I put a video
What video?
there.
Bed.
Oh,
In my TV.
that's a nasty one. That's very nasty.
Very nasty what? Vlog myself.
Vlog yourself in bed.
Why? Is it bad?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
I don't think it's.
You want this
Oh.
drink?
No, that looks gross, Mama.
Goes in your butt.
I don't want your old vegetable drink. I can't even take it when it's fresh. You're gonna give it to me when it's old.
That's still fresh from the morning. I know from afternoon. I go to work at
Cheers, guys. Mmm. 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 I guess I'm not that sad anymore. That I guess I don't know. When I came home, my dad was like, "What's wrong with you? Like, you're not really talking to me." And I was like, "I'm just sad because you gave me such a hard time." And then I guess he felt bad because he made some grilled tilapia. I know that a lot of people get grossed out when they see other people eat, but it's human nature, guys. And Have any of you ever gone on like a first date and like, especially for girls, when you're like really shy to eat in front of a guy? I wonder why. I've been on like 3 or 4 first dates in my life, and I kind of just like that. Maybe that's why I'm single. I don't know. Maybe I should eat dainty and pick out my food. The way I see it, it would be kind of rude if the guy saves up, especially if it's like a younger guy, he saves up his money to take you on a nice dinner, and you're just gonna sit there and pick out your food and not eat it. It sucks. I think me and my dad are the only ones that use chopsticks in the house. It's very un-Filipino of us. But I like it. Okay. You guys are my witness. You see that? You see that? This is why you don't look at WebMD. Goiter, an enlarged thyroid. Swelling, yes, I have that. Hoarse voice, sometimes. Difficulty swallowing, not really. Cough, yeah, all the time. Shortness of breath, of course. All day, every day. Goiter overview. Goiter is an enlarged thyroid gland. It causes a lump in the throat below the Adam's apple. Lots of things cause goiters. Thyroid hormone levels that are too high or too low, dietary problems, genetics, drug side effects, and different health conditions. Women and people over age of 40 are more likely to develop goiters. Goiters are common and rarely a sign of serious underlying problem. Treatments depend on the cause. One good thing about being on WebMD all the time is that you have a lot of useless knowledge. Sometimes it actually works in your favor. One time this one girl was like, we were just talking about something and she had to leave early, and I was like, why, what's wrong? And she says, I have a Bartholin's gland cyst. And then I was like, oh my god, I know what that is. And then I was like, my response to her was, were you having like rough sex or something? And then she was like, oh, you know what that is? And then I was I was like, yeah, girl, I'm in the medical field. I know about this stuff. And it's basically like a big old cyst in your vagina. But it's like where the little gland is, where yeah, okay. I vlog like this all the time because I look so skinny instead of this. That's why I have to get a boyfriend that's taller than me so that he doesn't have to look at me at my bad angle. He'll always be looking at me like this, like na 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 na. Like I'll be like, babe, don't look at me there. Look at me here. Just want to let you guys know that I got Carmex and it feels so lovely. So it's 9:39. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my pits and peak for tonight. That way I can hopefully get this loaded tonight, edited and loaded tonight. And pit of the day, definitely the beginning. I have 2 pits. The beginning of my shift when I had that incident when I was like messing up because I couldn't understand what she was saying. No more was not no more, it's normal. And then when my dad gave me a hard time earlier, but we patched things up. We're jolly old BFFs again. And my peak of the day would be just finally coming home. It was something I was like totally looking forward to. Oh, and I was so happy that I wore my Roche runs for the first time. Even though the Flyknits are amazing, they're not for, it's not for like standing 24/7. Maybe if you're like running long distance, it's good. But if you're standing and on your feet all day, Roche runs for the win, and it's cheaper. Good night, guys. Have work tomorrow, then school. Oh, I want a day off so bad. Just kidding. No, I don't, because I heard that being busy like keeps your brain stimulated. Maybe I'll just never retire. Maybe I'll just keep myself busy forever and ever and ever. So, good night, childrens. I'm gonna fall asleep with some Grey's Anatomy and watch them have sex in the on call room and stuff, and gonna put my acne medicine. You know what? I think that's what it is, because usually when I get off my acne medicine and then I come back on it for a while, like the bottom of my neck starts itching really bad, and then like this part is usually either right here or right here that starts to itch really bad. Maybe I don't have goiters. I don't have thyroid problems. But I'm still a hypochondriac, because right now I'm gonna go to the kitchen and down some Z-Quil. Popping some Benadryls there too while I'm at it.